Nice tools. Our next speaker was asked to do a roast today in Miami. Instead, she chose to do a roast here in Orlando because she said it has such a high regard for the people in Miami. And that's Toastmaster Linda Ryan, DTM. She joined let's do this again. She joined Merritt Moonlight Toastmasters Club in 1982, and she met Karl Ryder in the Brevard Hotel in Cocoa that they turned down later. I don't know about that hotel. Linda's Linda has remained active and is currently 5 speeches away from her third DTM. In 1984, she took a week vacation to help with Toastmasters International Convention in Orlando. Unless her memory is off a little, maybe a senior moment like we're all having this evening or this afternoon. That location, that convention is now, that was the Sheraton Twin Towers Hotel, is currently the parking lot for Universal Studios. About that. She remembers Karl vaguely when working at the registration table for the convention. Today she wishes to give Karl a gift, so please help me welcome Toastmaster Linda Ryan, DTM.
Well, Karl, 1984 was a long time ago, but I do remember that conference so well. Some of the key players were my mentor, Nick, remember? And of course, Frank Tillman. And Ted Woods was running for 3rd vice president on his way up to be international president. We, at that time, had 4 district conferences a year. Can you imagine preparing for 4? And Karl, you had already been district governor 10 years earlier. I do remember that very clear. 1984, I was trim and fit, and I looked younger than Karl. Since then, I've tried diet pills and supplements in order to try to keep this from getting thick. And now I look at you, Karl, and you look younger than I do. I think you have more hair. I would think, Karl, with all that piano playing and sitting at that piano, that you get that middle-aged blood bulge. But, no. So I decided, with all the technology there is today, all kinds of pills and supplements, that I would give you a gift. Here are your Show Your Age supplements.
Ladies and gentlemen, no roast would be complete without a top 10. So, if you'll all work with me this evening, we have the top 10 for Karl Ryder. Number 10. President Barack Obama proclaims. Let me start all over. President Barack Obama proclaims National Karl Ryder 15 minutes. He knows his whole day would get him impeached. Number 9. Somali pirates refuse to hijack a ship with Karl Ryder on board. You know how much dough they'd have to cough up for us to take it back. Number 8. Question. Is Karl Ryder getting older? Answer. Depends. Number 7. FBI raids Karl Ryder's home and brings federal grand larceny charges for all the written material he's stolen over the past 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years. And then some. From what we've heard. Number 6. There's a Ouija board message from Dr. Ralph Smedley. Hey, how did this guy get in here? Number 5. With the coming release of the film The Karl Ryder Story, movie critics everywhere are having their thumbs surgically removed. Number 4. Text from Karl Ryder. Oh, go ahead, Tiger. No one's ever going to know. Number 3. Karl getting his daughter, Betty White, into show business. And now, ladies and gentlemen, number one, if I could please get you to direct your attention to this end of the room, there is Karl Ryder's mentor. Thank you very much. You know, we've had a lot of fun at Karl's expense, and I think he's well-deserved for that. You know, he had, in addition to that, I know there's a few people out there that like him. So what we thought we'd do is give him an opportunity to come up here and address all these warm and kind remarks. And, you know, just